All right, so let's see. So third house, this is everything to do with the communication, all forms, written, verbal, body language, online, whatever it may be. And contracts and documents are important with this. And also maybe short journeys or journeys by car that include maps or planning of some sort. It can also bring in communications to do with general relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins, even siblings can come in with this, and neighbors. So it just depends on your situation. All of those aspects come in. Now it's saying we've got Sun here, and then we've got Mart fairness. So Mart fairness is always, as I said, to do with legal matters. She's got the scales of justice there, but it's also to do with any kind of negotiation or mediation or a discussion where things need to be sorted out. And it's saying this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So you've also got justice appearing here. So I do feel that, there is some kind of something that needs to be sorted out. It could even be to do with property, whatever is your situation, whatever's in hanging in the balance there for you. So we've got Sun Spirit. This is a very, very positive card. This is like, it's the best card in the deck. There's nothing negative about this card. It really is, and it's the ruler of your sign. So this is a very, very positive message. This is all about warmth and joy and happiness, and also charisma. It can also be health, wonderful health, or just your life force is very strong with this energy. It's like glow, it's like radiance. So if you are in the public eye, or if you talk to others, or you're busy online or whatever, then this is going to show up in some form. But if it's to do with something which you're trying to work on, something that you're working on in this third house, then this is saying that you've got a lot of power behind you at this time. It's also authentic power. It's got a lot of, as I said, charisma and influence that comes with this. So whatever you are embodying in this, it's saying that obviously take responsibility for this energy which is coming to you now. All right. Because you have a lot of influence, you have a lot of charisma, you have a lot of radiance, and you've got the opportunity to transmit your particular power to a lot of people, or to the people around you at this time. So, you may have to take a leadership role with this, depending on your situation, but you may have to step up unexpectedly and actually take a leadership role. So this could very well be to do with, you've put your case forward, or you've saying that this is the situation, and then something comes in and you now have to step up in some way, whereas before you were just part of the process, you were putting your case forward and so on, but now you actually have to step up. You actually have to walk your talk. But it is also about honor. It's about integrity and honesty as well. And so all of these things are embodied in this. Children may be involved. And creativity comes in with this. So whether it's a work project or some sort of project that you're busy working with, it's saying that your creativity will be high. And, your interaction with children, or enjoying the innocence of children, or that childlike quality of joy and happiness. It can also be that something important will be coming up either in December or in the summer months, depending on where you are. And this could be like a celebration or some sort of event. Celebration comes in very strongly with this card. So I do feel that whatever you are going to be negotiating about, or mediating about, or court case, or any kind of contract and document situation, I do feel that you have the positivity behind you, and you have optimism behind you, and you have personal power, and it's got a very good outcome, I feel, with this card. But do bear in mind that this does come with the integrity and the honesty and the honor, and this is why you have responsibility, because you're going to have a lot of power, or you're going to have a lot of influence with this card. So use it wisely at this time, especially with this card, because if there's a negotiation or a mediation or some kind of discussion or legal situation that is unfolding, what she's saying is that release yourself from a specific agenda, gunning for a particular outcome, whereas rather put your case forward and then let the universe deal with it. So let go after that, because you can't see everybody's point of view. You can't see every fact. You cannot know everything that is occurring around this situation. Rather detach from a very specific outcome, which will, you kind of hinder the process when you do that. So rather put it forward with a good heart, and then let the process unfold and let the universe handle whatever the details are, and that will bring in the fairness. So that's what she's saying, but it's something to do with that which is coming in for you in the third house. And obviously the responsibility side of it as well. Now we have got here bottom of the Fairy Tarot, we've got Princess of Autumn. So this is studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous. So this is quite a booky energy. It's learned, or likes to learn, does a lot of research. It's the gaining of knowledge is important. So this could very well be the situation in your third house, because this is also about learning. Normally it's early education, but it can also be about research, the internet, finding out things, exchanging ideas, talking to others, getting input and so on. So it says here, happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships. So well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So take that as it resonates for you in your situation, and apply it as what we've already discussed. But just remember that you're going to have a lot of power and a lot of influence, and that I feel there's a good outcome. There's a wholesome and honorable outcome to this, but it's going to put you in some sort of leadership role, or you're just going to be in the spotlight in some way. So stay humble, stay grounded, and use this power and this energy, even if it's just energy that you're putting into whatever it is that you've been working on here. As it says here, well thought out plans that go perfectly. And third house can be about short journeys and plans or maps and things like that. So whatever, just take it as it resonates for you, but you're going to have a lot of power behind you. And this is your, the sun rules Leo. And we also have here justice. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. So this is exactly what I said with Mart. But the way that you draw this energy into you is by, putting your case forward, doing your research, having everything that you need to present, then do so, and then detach from the outcome. And then that will allow the process to unfold, without interference. And, that is where you will get your fair and objective decision. So I do feel that this is coming in for you. But with the third house, as I said, that this involves research or learning or understanding things, looking at things on the internet, exchanging, getting information and so on. All of these things are important, and that's going to help you, assist you with this situation. The number 8 may be important for you. It could be 8 as in 8 days or 8 weeks or the 8th month. So you may just be going through the process now. 8 is also about abundance, fruition and luck. So all of these things coming in for you. Now, we have got here 12th house escape. So 12th house can be all about unconscious issues. So this is normally to do with things that are in your unconscious, what goes on behind the scenes. So it can be, habits, behaviors, complexities, programming even, or learned programming, things that have been, you've kind of, or it could be something that you've inherited or something that you've assimilated from your family situation. And it's whatever drives you from underneath, but it can also be about many other things. It can be about spirituality. It can be about, your meditation or, spending time in reflection, quietness, solitude, retreat. Any of those things may come up with this house as well. It's the house where you go to access those depths that are within you. But it has got a very, very strong element for healing as well. So I do feel that this may come up because we have Jupiter in Pisces, and Pisces rules the 12th house at the moment. And Jupiter in Pisces gives you the opportunity for a breakthrough, for transcending things, for reaching for a higher consciousness. It can also be very healing. As I said, the opportunity for healing is coming in for you in some way, shape or form. And so this is all possible. The 12th house can also be about being in service to others as well. And a lot of people in the medical profession or in the health and helping profession often have a 12th house aspect. It can also be about dealing with addictions of all kinds, whatever they may be. This can be addiction to drama or codependency, or addiction to worry or to substances, whatever the situation. It could even be smoking, whatever the situation is, that sometimes can be stirred up with the 12th house. But escapism can also be like a behavioral trait, or it could just be that you need to make an escape, have a break, get away from things so that you can spend time in reflection and so on to find answers, or just to have a break. But it can also go the other way, which is escapism, in other words, not facing things. And certainly with the solar eclipse that's coming in on the 10th of June, that may very well highlight something which you need to deal with. It can also be about past lives, and also strong bonds with soulmates can sometimes come in with this. Also, it's about your particular karma, what it is that you're here to deal with. All of these issues may be coming up. It can also be connection to the divine. So this is your spirituality, connecting to your spirit team, your divine source. And it can also be about imagination and inspiration. So if you're in a field where that is required, then you could be tapping into a lot of, getting a lot of downloads at this time. Now here with the Yod Destiny, this is quite a strong card. This is a destiny card. So it's saying that whatever is occurring at this time is fated for you, and that there's no escaping it. You just must go through this process. This is a learning curve for you. Divine timing is at play here. And it's just a case of going through the motions, doing whatever you need to do. In some cases, you may just feel apart from others at this time because you are on a different path, or your views or your opinions or your life path is just differing from others at this time. So they are not going to be supportive or going to give you advice or even see what it is that you're working on. Because sometimes this can be about working in secret or working quietly on your own. And this could very well be you dealing with something which you need to deal with, and you're just going about it in your own way. You're doing your own research, or you're getting help in some way, or seeing somebody to assist you, whether it's a health issue or whatever it might be. But it's saying that the path is destiny. It's something that you're simply going to have to do. But it's going to build up tremendous inner strength. And there is success on the other side of this. It just feels a little bit chaotic and a little bit difficult because you can't see clearly 100% the entire path in front of you. It's almost like you're going along step by step, and each step gets revealed for you. But the only way to access the path or to get guidance is by going inward. And this is where the meditation and the retreat and your spiritual life is accented with this. So it's about connecting to your own inner GPS. So this gives you, and you've already got this with inner wisdom as well with Athena. It's about that. It's about your intuition. It's about your spiritual guidance, your spiritual promptings, listening to your guidance, actually tuning in, and following your gut instincts and your intuitions and your instincts and so on. And they will guide you. It's your inner GPS which will guide you through what needs to be going on. As I say, you may feel a little bit alone because not everybody will see what you are doing or be able to connect with what you are doing. Or you just may be breaking free from something and you now need to follow your own path. That can also be happening. But you will have success. It's just a very strong energy coming down, pointed at a very specific path that you're on. And it can be a little bit chaotic and a little bit disruptive, but it's saying that you just have to access that inner knowing in order to navigate this path. Okay, Leo, I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. Have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.